The title of this video is that New Zealand sucks. Don't get me wrong, the landscape is amazing. It's amazing. But New Zealand has this absurd combination. She's a poor country behaving as she was a rich country. What I mean by that? She has these very strict laws that you have to have visa. You want to be a tourist visa. You cannot work. You want to be a working holiday, which is a mix between holiday and work. Certain period of time, you pay this amount, you do that, then you go. And then the other levels, I don't know, are like partner visa if you get married, or permanent visa for working, I don't know, but this must be very hard to get it. But then again, when you actually working and making cash, people, I'm gonna give you an example. By staying here 2 months, I was working as a yoga teacher, Greek teacher, and I had just one client for massage therapy. People think, okay, I'm gonna compare with Europe, okay, with euro. People, 50 euro is 100 New Zealand dollar. People freaking out here for 400 New Zealand dollar, which is just 200 euros. It's nothing. In Iceland, which is a rich country, you can go there and make money. Believe me, I've been there. You can gain there by having a skill, like you are car mechanic, or you do massage therapy, or you have any skill and you charge by hour. You can gain in Iceland up to 97, from 78 up to 90 euros per hour for your, if you have a skill and you're charging by a service for 1 hour. I'm not talking being a waitress, which again, there it's much, it's 20 euros for hour to be a waiter there. I'm talking about even better if you have a skill and you're charging for your services by hour, which is New Zealand money. I was charging for my yoga classes for a whole hour 25 New Zealand dollar, which is just 12.5 euros. It's nothing. And people freaking out that like this is too huge amount of money. What I'm trying to say, this is an example that you cannot make money easily here. That's what I'm trying to say, and I'm speaking by experience. By being here 2 months, I realize what's happening. I know. But then again, they pretend, they behave as they are a rich country, which is insane. It's illogical. It's not logical. They have those strict rules. They don't allow these people to come, which is absurd. I'm literally doing you a favor by buying a so expensive plane ticket to go overseas from the other corner of the world to be here, in whatever status, tourist or whatever, or working, which is not easy to cross, to be in a plane to 20 hours to be here. Because what? Because I wanted to see the landscapes, because I had this dream, and etc. People choosing to be here because they have this illusion that New Zealand is beautiful and whatever, but it's not a place to make money. Believe me. Europe is better. North Europe is better. What I'm trying to say is that at the same time they have very strict rules, which is insane. So they behave as they offer something precious. So they play hard to get, and in reality, then economically speaking, they don't offer anything. They're so stingy. They're so poor economically. You cannot charge here a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. If you come here to charge, forget it. If you come here to have a holiday, have fun, enjoy the amazing nature, the nature is fucking awesome. Yeah. This is a place for holiday. But it's like a Greece. It's a place for holiday. No place to make money. Get out of your illusion. And I'm still here and I know what's happening. So that's my suggestion to the New Zealand government. Be a little bit more flexible. You're just a small country. You need people to enrich your culture experience. We need people to enrich our culture. That is good to exchange culture element. You know what I'm saying? It's just insane. People here are so hung up to rules. You see it by everything. You see it by how they waiting deliberately with to cross the road. Even if no car passing, they wait for the light to change to green. They're so hung up to the rules to an extreme degree here. So much in everything. And that for me as a very liberated person, as a person that I value a lot my freedom, I see both ways. Okay, rules are okay to a certain degree to maintain a certain order and system, but then again, this is a good question: to what degree we lose our freedom? You know what I'm saying? It needs a little bit balance here, a little bit flexibility. But bottom line, New Zealand is an amazing, beautiful place to enjoy your life. It has this combination. It has chill energy, but behind the scenes is not chill at all. When something happens and you realize how the system here function, it's very strict and fucked up. Very, 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 very strict. When your first days here, in Auckland, wherever, you feel so positive from one hand and so chill vibe. The reggae music, in the beginning you feel so chill vibe and very vacational vibe, and when you get deeper to the system and you realize how things working and behind the scenes, it's really very, I don't want to use the word fascistic system, but it's extremely strict with any implication with any kind of implication that has, you know. And it's a weird combination. It's like a Greece economically, and the vibe and the net. I'm telling you, it's a place to be chill, and yet they don't have chill mentality. The system, it's not chill, which is very contradictory. At least Greece, Greece, it is in alignment somehow. We are chill country, and our system it's in alignment with the vibe that we give in. Here they give in a very chill vibe at the front door, and behind the system is really built in very, 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 very carefully, strictly. It's a very weird combination. I never see that in my life, and with the zero justification, because this is not a place to make money. No. Just a place to have fun. It's a place not to get too deep. If you get too deep, you realize a lot of shit's behind. That's it.